Alright guys, as you can see, I already took the door off. I started with my fingers and a flat head screwdriver right here, and then I slowly worked my way down and up, and then down and up this way. And as you can see, I popped this off, but it's still connected. And same thing with this, I popped it off, but it's still connected right there. There's actually a screw that holds it in place there, in one other place, which I'll show you in a moment. But the window would go down, but not up. I wondered if it was the motor, but well, before I get to that, I wanted to test and see if it was the switch. So I took the door off, and here's that other screw. So there's one here, and then there's one on the handle that you saw. So I took the switch off, and I don't know how well you can see it, but this is actually it right here, and that's the driver side window, which is the one I had a problem with. It feels good, it feels smooth. I cleaned it a little bit. But these are what's responsible for your up and down. And this, again, that's the driver's side right there, and it fits in there just like this. So I had to pop it out, and again, I was very gentle and I used a flathead screwdriver. But after you pop it out, I wanted to see if this is what was giving me all of my issues. So, sorry, we'll take that out. There's just 3 white prongs and a triangle shape right there, and you can see it just popped out fine. So that very top one that you see there, that's your down. This one under it is your up. And then that one right there works in combination with your down to make it the auto down. At least that's what I've gathered so far. I'm not trained in any of this stuff, so I'm hoping I'm not talking out of my rear end, but that's what I gathered. So as soon as I take this off, obviously I want to be a little gentle. I don't want to break anything. So I wondered if it was a switch problem, and I don't know if you can see, but the contacts look fine. And they look pretty okay here too. So what I did is I just, in order to test and see if it was the switch, I just set those on there, but without that plastic ring part. And let me turn the car on real fast. Alright. So then, I plugged it in here. That's upside down. And you'll know it's plugged in because that red light will pop on. Alright, and so again, I wanted to see if it was the switch or not. So I just took these contacts. Sorry, it's difficult to do this with one hand. I took those contacts and I just overlaid them where they needed to be. And so like I said, if it'll stay there. This is down, this very bottom one. And as you can see, the down works fine, and then when I go up to the top one, the window rolls up fine. So it's working just how it should. So it's not the switch. So what I wondered is if in fact that this had just become loose over the years, because as you can see, these have like little cups in the top of them right there, and these 2 prongs actually go in those cups. So if you set it in there, how it's kind of supposed to on those two prongs. But anyway, when you move it up, or I'm sorry, that's down, and so then that back one pushes it up. And I wonder if they just didn't, if those prongs just didn't fall out of these little suction cups. So I don't see anything wrong necessarily. So I'm just going to reassemble the door now and see if it works. Alright, so I've got the door mostly assembled back. But obviously before I finish the rest of the way, I just wanted to see if it'll work. So moment of truth. Down works okay. Up's fine. Down. Up, 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 up. Alright, so I mean it looks like it works fine now. Like I said, I didn't do a damn thing other than check those contacts, and like I said, I think it just got nudged out of place over all the years. So hopefully that solves your problem. There you go.